Hello everyone and welcome back to Minerva. I'm Whitney and today I'm taking you through my top 10 women's shorts patterns. I'm also going to be highlighting fabric to use to make each of these shorts patterns as well. And as always, if you're interested in any of these patterns or any of the fabrics that I've talked about, and quite a few of them do come in other colorways, some of them quite a few other colorways, everything will be tagged down below, so you can definitely click that link. You can either immediately add it to the cart from there, or you can also click the link and it will take you to the actual product page so you can see all the different colors, and also see what other makers are using with these fabrics as well. So don't forget that that's always an option as we go through these. Okay, I do have my computer here off out of frame so that I can make sure I'm speaking about the fabrics and the patterns correctly. Okay, let's get started. Pattern number 1 are the Closet Core Pietro shorts. I've made this pattern quite a few times. It's a high-waisted short with elastic in the back, flat front, very interesting pockets, but it's got that elastic in the back that make them so comfortable to wear. If you're someone that has a fluctuating waistline, like myself, they are fantastic for those kind of issues. Again, they're high-waisted, they come up, they do give a nice shape, and they've got the very cool pockets that are on the front there. Just really cool. And for the fabric, I have picked this heavy, stone-washed, 100% linen fabric. This is a heavier weight linen, perfect for these shorts. It's nice and breathable. The elastic keeps your waistband from stretching out. You know, a lot of times with linen, if you've made linen trousers before, when you have just a regular waistband, it can grow throughout the day as your body warms that fabric up and that fiber up, but the elastic in the back of these Pietro shorts keeps that from happening. It works beautifully. I've picked this beautiful ochre color. I mean, what a fun pop for warm weather. Just a fun, bold short. I love bright color and pattern on my lower half. I know that's not for everyone, and I have chosen some more subdued fabrics as we go along, but I just think this one's fun. And this fabric does come in other colors if the bright ochre is not up your alley. There are quite a few different colors for you to choose from as well. But this would be gorgeous in the Pietro shorts. All right, pattern number 2, the Nielsen Flint shorts. This pattern is so cool because it has pockets, but there's no fastenings. It literally well, I shouldn't say that. It could have no fastenings. There's a beautiful option where it ties closed. It's like a wrap trouser, and I know that that has been a thing, oh gosh, maybe in the 60s. For the wrap tie closure that's there, or you can also use buttons if you want a little bit flatter waistband, but it's such a cool design detail and a cool pattern draft that's on these shorts, and they're very, very comfortable. These have a nice wide leg, so they're really great with drapier fabric, and I have chosen the Merchant & Mills Tinsel Yarn Dyed Denim fabric in this beautiful blue color. You can really get almost a denim pair of shorts without it being the heavy denim shorts. So this is going to be a little bit lighter weight. The tinsel is going to give it a nice drape, so that nice wider leg is going to be really comfortable and kind of swishy to wear. There are pleats in this pattern, but in that thinner tinsel, it's not going to be bulky. So, you know, it should be very flattering on the body as well, and nice and cool, but still very wearable, just like regular denim shorts would be. All right, next up, I have chosen the Style Arc Ellen shorts. Now these are super cute because they've got the paper bag waist, which is very much on trend right now with these nice thick belt carriers that go around the waist, as well as these nice patch pockets, and it's got elastic that's in the waist too, which makes them even better. So if you're new to sewing, if you are new to sewing and you've never put in a zip fly in the front of a pair of pants and you want to go elastic waist with them still looking polished, this is a great pattern for you. For the fabric, I've gone with the Meat Milk Smooth Drape Tinsel Twill fabric, and I've picked the color Purple Haze. This comes in a whole bunch of different colors as well, so definitely go have a look if Purple Haze isn't your thing. But I think that the Purple Haze is gorgeous, and it can be worn almost as a neutral because it almost goes gray, but it's still a pale lavender. So I think that it would be just something different and fun. Tinsel Twill is lovely for looser elastic waist shorts. It's a little thinner-ish. I mean, it's not so thin that you're going to see lumps and bumps and lines and stuff in the back of the shorts, but it's thin enough that when it gets gathered in with elastic, it doesn't get too bulky. Everything hangs really beautifully. The tinsel has lovely drape. It will still keep the shape of those pockets, and I think would just be a really, really lovely addition to a summer or warm weather wardrobe. All right, next up are the Tilly and the Buttons Jessa shorts. Well, trousers and shorts, but we're talking about the shorts here. Now these are really cool. They've got just some different details that you don't see in some of the other patterns. So it's got these cute little patch pockets, and you can put the patch pockets on the front or on the back. She's got it both ways, you know, whatever way kind of floats your boat. There's also the option for the front. Instead of the patch pockets, you can do this cute little coin pocket that's up there. It's got a waistband that overlaps. It's just a really cute, but your standard, not really denim necessarily, but more of a trouser. So it's got a zip fly in the front. It's got darts in the back for the shaping. And for this one, I have picked denim fabric actually, but I've gone with the Robert Kaufman Canyon denim fabric, and I've picked the off-white. I think that these would be so fun. I mean, white shorts are just a must, I feel like, in the summer weather. And I think that this is just different enough that it's not going to look like your standard denim shorts, but has a nod to it that I think could be really, really fun. I think that these shorts do need a little bit more structure, such as a denim fabric or a corduroy, something with a little more heft to it, but especially with the zip fly. But this fabric and the off-white would be just the perfect pair of white summer shorts or warm weather shorts. The pairing I think would just be really, really cute. And those are really cute little shorts. All right, next I've gone with the Cashmere Calder pants and shorts, but obviously we're talking about the shorts. Now these are lovely because they are very much a swingy, loose-fitting, palazzo almost pant, or there's a cropped version, but also the shorts. So you've got something that you can use a little bit lighter weight fabric that's got some movement to it, that's going to be just flowy and fun and cool. And for the fabric on these, I have gone with the Mind the Maker Eco Vero Viscose Twill fabric because this print is phenomenal. I've gone with the color bottle. It does have a couple more colorways if you'd like to go take a look, but I just think the colors on this are so cool. And a printed pair of shorts, especially in something drapey, will give the illusion of a skirt, but without being a skirt. So it's like the best of both worlds. So easy breezy for the warmer weather, and just a really fun print that you can put, you know, quite a few different colored tops with and have a really polished, put together outfit. All right, next up are the True Bias Lander pants and shorts. Obviously, we're talking about the shorts. These run a little bit more like your traditional jean short to me. Now, they've got the patch pockets in the front. They've got your patch pocket also in the back. It's got your standard waistband with the belt carriers and a zip fly. It's a really excellent pattern. They have almost a vintage, like a 1970s, little bit of a vintage twist. They're high, sit right at your natural waist, so a little bit higher waisted, but still looser through the legs so that it just gives a nice silhouette. And I've gone with the Robert Kaufman Ventana Cotton Twill fabric. I've seen these pants and shorts made up in this particular fabric a ton of times, and it looks fantastic every single time. I've gone with the color blue-gray, but I'm looking at a ton of different colors over here, so if blue-gray is not your thing, you could definitely do a whole bunch of different other colors. I think the blue-gray, though, is kind of a nice nod to like a denim a little bit, without them being a denim short. As you can tell, you know, skirting the denim, but still giving a nod to the denim. So it's giving you that nice grayed blue, lighter color that would easily go into most wardrobes. All right, next up is the Style So Me Misa trousers and shorts. The shorts are just so cute. So it's got an elastic waistband, big fan, as you can already tell, but these huge belt carriers that are in the front that it almost gives the illusion of a flat front there in the front because the belt carriers are so big, but it looks so good with the belt tie going around the waist. So very comfortable, but looking very like professional and polished. It's got beautiful patch pockets is what I'm trying to say in the front, and just a very easy wearable short. And actually the fabric that I've picked for this is one that I found when I was looking at the pattern. Again, when you go to actual product pages for the patterns and the fabrics, you can look and see what other makers have tagged using those materials. And it's so interesting, and you can see what things look like made up. And one of the makers has posted those shorts in this fabric, and they look so good that I wanted to highlight that. So I've chosen the same fabric that she chose, same color, the Robert Kaufman Essex linen cotton fabric, which is a linen and cotton blend, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. A little less wrinkly, still has that wonderful linen effect though, with the cotton. It's just a nice sturdy fabric. It makes a really great short without it getting too bulky in that elastic waistband. And I've gone with the color tomato red. Clearly it's a favorite color of mine, but it looks so good made up into that shorts pattern that I think more of you need to try that. What a great wearable pair of shorts. All right, next up I have McCalls 8168. This is a paper bag waist short. And the paper bag waist is formed with these beautiful pleats that are in the front and in the back. I've made this before. It's beautiful. It's got the belt carriers. It has a fly. It's got a facing that finishes off the top of the pant because obviously it's the paper bag waist. Comes with a self-belted tie, and the shorts are really comfortable, and they come with a nice big cuff. It's a wider leg. They're so cute. And I've actually made them in a striped seersucker, and they look so classic that I had to pick a seersucker. So I've gone with the Robert Kaufman cotton seersucker fabric, and I've picked the color indigo. Mostly because, I mean, it comes in a whole bunch of different colors, again, but the indigo just seemed very classic to me, and something that you could wear with all sorts of different tops to really give a nice summery effect, like an eyelet white camisole of some sort. I mean, so many different options, but I just think that seersucker, a striped seersucker, is so quintessential summer that I had to put it in here. And I've made these shorts, this pattern, in a seersucker before, and it works just perfectly. All right, next up, we have Simplicity 8056. So this is your more tailored pair of pants. It's got slash pockets. This is an amazing fit pattern, which means it's got backs for a slim, average and curvy figure, which is just a little bit different in the back, gives you a little bit more room in the curvy, a little bit less. So depending on your figure, if you're a little straighter through the hips or curvier through the hips, you can make the different versions. Now this pattern actually says you can make it with a something with a little stretch to it or something without stretch. I've actually made this pattern a couple of times, and I've used something with a little bit of give in it each time. I just find that to be a little bit more comfortable, but these are definitely very tailored, and they come in a Bermuda short length, which the longer length right above the knee, straighter legged shorts are very in right now, very much on trend, and I wanted to throw a pair into this mix. And I think these tailored ones just look really, it's a perfect pairing. And for the fabric, I have gone with a stretch cotton twill that comes in quite a few fabrics or colors, but I've gone with black because, I mean, black, I think that black shorts in the summer can be very, very chic. You can put it with white, you can put it with a bright pop of colors, a pastel, I mean, put it with black, again, which, you know, black on black is a very great look as well. But I think that the black as the Bermuda shorts is a really, really great pairing and would make a really classic dressier pair of shorts. Okay, and last but not least, I've gone with another very tailored pair of shorts. This is the Soaholic Thurlow trousers, and it comes obviously as trousers or as a pair of shorts. Now, Soaholic patterns are drafted for more of a hourglass or pear shape, so if you have a bigger waist to hip ratio, these are perfect. It's drafted for that. And I'm not built that way, but I know a lot of people that are built that way that just cannot say enough great things about this pattern company if you have that figure. So for this one, if you want a really nice polished pair of shorts, I've gone with this heavy stretch cotton sateen fabric. Again, I find a little bit of stretch in my bottom weight fabrics, especially with a tailored trouser, just to be a little bit more comfortable. I've picked the color gold, but there are, again, many different options. This has your standard zip fly and just a little bit more tailored slash pockets, but they're not like the slash pockets that stand away from your hip. They're the ones that come in just a little bit, which I think would be a little bit more flattering if you do have an issue with the slash pockets normally. But that stretch is going to be so comfortable to wear and just give you a really nice tailored pair of shorts. Just something a little dressier for a night out or dinner out and that kind of thing. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 women's short patterns and some fabrics that you could use to sew those up today. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and don't forget that you can visit all the patterns I mentioned and the fabrics down below by easily clicking those and going to the product pages, as well as if you just want to add them to your cart, you can easily do it from there as well. All right guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful one, and I will see you next time. Bye!